I was watching a TED Talk the other day in which the guy looked at why we, with all of our cognitive awareness, would buy a phone, an MP3 player, even music from a computer company. And yet if that computer company was Apple, then we wouldn't think twice. The guy's point was, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Our role as leaders is to influence people towards an outcome. So instead of starting with what you want people to do, say or be, or how you want them to do it, try starting with the why. In John chapter 3 verses 16 and 17, in a very famous passage in the Bible, Jesus says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him." Jesus understood the why of his own ministry, so much so that he embraced the how by going to the cross in order to save the world. This is such an important principle, and one that we see constantly throughout the Bible. The reason God calls us to think different, live different, and love different is always wrapped up within the context of why, so that the world may know God, that we may know his love, his plans, and his purposes. As leaders, we need to remember the power of why in our communication. And we also need to remember as Christians that the why we are communicating is God's why, not ours. So next time you're faced with the opportunity to influence someone, consider first and communicate the why before the what and the how.